A fine morning, dear children. I, Sri Lakshmi, your physics teacher, DAV RTP. Present, we are discussing about how to draw the ray diagrams. Already we have discussed in the last class. That is, what are the rules, what are the steps followed to draw the ray diagrams. And already we have discussed the two ray diagrams. The image is formed when the object is placed at infinity and also beyond center of curvature. Now we are going to draw the ray diagram for the image when object is placed at center of curvature. What we have to do? First of all, we have to draw the lens. And then we have to draw the principal axis. This is the principal axis. This is the optic center. We have to represent the optic center, focus and center of curvature on both sides. Now, what is where the position of object? So, we are going to take the object at center of curvature. So, we have to draw the object at the center of curvature. When the object is a center of curvature, we require minimum 2 rays for the formation of image. One ray we will take which is parallel to principal axis. We have to select the 2 rays from the object. That in the 2 rays, one ray we are taking that is parallel to principal axis. When the light ray comes parallel to principal axis, after refraction, it must passes to focus point according to rules we know. And one more ray we are taking that is passing through optic center. Already we know when the light ray passes through optic center, after refraction there is no deviation takes place. It must follow the same path. So this is the intersection point. So the image is formed at this point. Now we have to draw the normal from this intersection point to the principal axis. This length of the normal gives the size of the image. Here, where the image is formed? Image is formed at the center of curvature. When object is placed at center of curvature, the image is also formed at center of curvature, but on the other side of the lens. So, image is formed. Image is formed at center of curvature. Image is formed at center of curvature. Yeah, we have find out the position of image. Next, we need to know the characteristic of image. Here, the image is real or virtual? Definitely, image is real because it is formed due to actual intersection. We are not extending the rays. So, that is actual intersection is done. So, at the actual intersection point, image is formed. So, here the image is real image. And here the image is upright, here the image is downward. So, the image is inward. And if we compare the sizes, if we measure the size also the same. So, same size image is formed. When we are getting the same size image, when the object is placed at center of curvature. When object is placed at center of curvature, image is formed at center of curvature, real image, invert image and same size. Next. When object is placed, so we have drawn for infinity beyond center of curvature, at center of curvature. Now we are going to draw the ray diagram for if object is placed between these 2 points. That means between center of curvature and focus point. When object is placed between center of curvature and focus point. What we have to do? We have to draw the lens. And then we have to draw principal axis. This is the center of curvature. So to get the better results, we have to maintain the equidistance. If we take with the scale, it will be accurate. Now we have to take the object between center of curvature and focus point. Now we have to take the two rays. In that one we will take that is parallel to principal axis. Parallel to principal axis. When the light ray comes parallel to principal axis, after refraction, it must passes through focus point. And one more, second ray we will take passes through optic center. The light ray which passes through optic center, it will be move without any deviation. There is no deviation when the light ray passes through optic center. This is the intersection point. So if we draw the normal to the intersection point, that is the position of image. Here the image is formed, and if we measure the length of this normal, then we can know the size of the image. Here where the image is formed beyond the center of curvature. When object is between center of curvature and focus, image is formed beyond center of curvature. And what is the characteristic? It is real or virtual? Real image, because it is formed due to actual intersection of light rays. It is formed due to actual intersection of light rays. Here the image is formed beyond the center of curvature. Image is formed beyond center of curvature. Beyond center of curvature, we are getting invert image. So invert means this is upright, upside, this is downward. So invert image and real image. And if we compare the sizes, the size of image is greater than the size of object. So this image is enlarged image. Image is enlarged. Enlarged image we are getting. Next case is, so we have completed when object is placed between center of curvature and focus. Now we are going to keep the object at focus. Object at focus point. Same as usual. First of all, we have to draw the lens, convex lens, and then we have to draw the principal axis. Here we have to mention the focus point. Like this we have to take. So all are equidistant. Now we are taking the object at the focus. So at this focus we have to draw the object. We have to take the object. As usually, one ray we will take parallel to principal axis. When the light ray comes parallel to principal axis, after refraction, that means, so here the lens, when light enters from air into lens, there is change in medium. Due to that, light ray will bend, so refraction takes place. That refracted ray passes through focus point. So this is the refracted ray. And second ray, we are going to take that light ray passes through optic center. We know when light ray passes through optic center, then there is no deviation takes place. It must follow the same path. If we observe, these two are the parallel rays. So if we are going on extending these parallel rays, there is no intersection takes place. They do not intersect each other. But we will observe that image is formed at infinity. Image is formed at infinity. We cannot judge the characteristics of the image, but we can guess the characteristics. That is, if they are intersect at infinite point, it is real image, invert image, last one, when object is between focus point and optic center. Between optic center and focus point. So we have taken the lens. We have to represent the optic center. Focus point, center of curvature. Here also focus point, center of curvature. Now we are going to ray diagram when the object is between focus point and optic center. Between these two points. Here we will take up. As usually, one ray will take parallel to principal axis. When the light ray comes parallel to principal axis, it will be passes through focus point. When light ray comes parallel to principal axis, it passes through focus point. And the second ray, when light ray passes through optic center, it will go without any deviation. So these two rays, if we extend these two rays, they will diverge. So they cannot intersect at any point. So there is no formation of image on this side. If we observe from this side, these two rays will appear to coming from the one point. If we extend these two rays in opposite direction, here we will get intersection point. So at this intersection point, image is formed, and here we are getting the real error. Here we are getting the image that is upright. So here image is formed on the same side of lens. Same side of lens we are getting, and if we observe the characteristic, so this is upright, this is also upright, so image is erect, and this is not formed due to actual intersection of light rays. We assumed the information of image, so we have extended the rays. The image is formed due to extended reflected rays is forms virtual image. So here virtual image is formed. The image is said to be virtual when it is formed due to intersection of extended rays. In previous case, we are taking real image because their actual intersection of light rays is done. Here actual intersection is not there. Extended rays are going to intersect here. And then if we compare the size, image is greater than the object, so enlarged image is formed. So for convex lens, in all the cases we are getting the real invert image, where only in this particular situation only we will get the virtual and erect image. That situation is when object is placed between optic center and focus. When object is placed between optic center and focus, then only we will get the virtual and erect image, virtual, erect and enlarged image, whereas in the remaining all cases we will get the real image. Thank you children. After watching this video, you have to read the textbook and draw the ray diagrams.